All right, here we go again. So I had to heal the police station here, the police department, Clay Como. Right. So I had to do that. I just did that, and when I did that, I found the cheap gas station, way cheaper than everyone else. See, here's what I do when I travel. So they never should got in the middle of my lap. But yeah, I didn't even know that a church existed. It's now the fire people got something going on. I have to heal them. Thanks. Is that the fire station over here? Now make sure that's a legitimate call that they weren't trying to razz me. I heal the fire station here. Thanks, Larry. Thanks, Larry. No fire truck should be running the run code to harass somebody. I'll just tell you that. Right. And then if it's going to a legitimate call, find out if it was something weird, like a weird call. Right. Now I gotta heal this area. I used to travel kind of in this area, but I was supposed to move over here. I think like last year. Right? I just couldn't get to it. Right. Sorry. Oh, what's this here? Oh, Fort. This looks familiar, but I don't know if I was over here before. I don't think so. I have to go and get my other phone and get my navigation back on. So I'm getting hungry. All right, we'll heal that. Mm, mm. Here's the other fire people. Looks like the same thing could happen around here that happened the other day, but different, of course. Right. Kind of weird thing around a fire department. Oh, is this, what is this? It's familiar. Where am I? That's weird because by the police station, the gas is cheap. Everywhere else is expensive. Correct. Pleasant Valley. Isn't that California? Popo Pleasant Valley. This area looks familiar. I think I've been. I think I've been. No, I'm near where I need to go. I'm sure, but I have to. Just trying to make sure there's no other place to heal around here. Okay, just South Church Road. That's probably where I need to go. I said Star next. Right. I said for lease. So Star is me. Yeah, you got it right. For lease means there's people for rent. So they're effing, cursing off the area. Right. And Casey's came up casing. So there's some kind of deep state thing or beast thing out there trying to maybe muscle into this community, or maybe it is the community. I don't know. Right. God bless you, Larry. See, this is why I should travel. This is what I do when I travel. That's why they stop me because Satan doesn't want to be healed. Because I guarantee church people drive up, Jewish people drive up and down this road all day. They don't see anything. Right. Let's heal the fireworks stuff. A lot of weird stuff been happening around fireworks. Right. I think that cop was killed on a fireworks call. And then we always have weird stuff happen around fireworks. I'm sure. I'm in Pleasant Valley. Yeah, Satan's trying to take me out right now. I'm gonna heal this guy here. He looks like he's drunk on a motorcycle. Feel that. Yeah, it's like the only place for gas is that cheap around here. I don't know. I guess I paid that amount. Civic organization. Yeah, I should have been out and about. Right. Sitting at home, couldn't heal anything. What's this? The school? What is that? Stevie and Company Hair Salon. We'll heal that. Gotta love it. North Kansas City School District. Let's heal that. Community Park. We'll heal that. Pleasant Valley Manor Care Center. We'll heal that. Thank you, Larry. We're healing Pleasant Valley. Everybody pray for Pleasant Valley. Well, for whatever it is, you don't want it to happen. Whatever was going to happen from here, either it's, because remember, a person from here can drive anywhere and kill 20 people. Right. So we heal it, and then it doesn't happen. Thank you, Larry. What is this? I'll just heal it. The water supply heal. Okay, let's heal water supplies. Okay, Iran's angry. Let's heal water supplies. I don't think they do it, but let's do that. I brought water supplies up some years ago, probably about 10 years ago, maybe a little less. This all looks familiar for some reason, but I know it's not in that location. It looks like parts of a lake. All right, I'm going to stop here for a second. Get this thing going. What the Just not sure what it wants me to do here. Take a left or right, I'm not sure, but I'm going to go this way real quick and see what it says. My what is my GPS is starting to turn upside down, and that gets a little confusing. Right. I don't know why. What did that? Is there something I'm doing? Let's see this place here. What is this? Sundays at 9:30 or something. Is this here? Need to heal this area and the surrounding environs of drinking and driving. They said there's something creeping up involving DUI, and it's going to involve car accidents and wrecks and all sorts of things. Fatalities. Well, I guess I just take this road all the way in. Huh? 69. Excellent. No, if I didn't heal myself, or if God didn't heal me and show me how to heal, I probably would have died. I was getting pretty sick. Those people weren't supposed to be in my life. Have a great life, Pleasant Valley. There's some angels with me. At least I believe they are. Well, you're being witnessed. I'm not. Okay, if you missed that part, there's not. The Bible talks about two witnesses. There's more than two witnesses. Thank you, Larry. God's a big hands-on type of person. Thank you, God. I was reading a sign: Jesus is alive beyond reasonable doubt. So are the angels. So is my father and Judge Kaufman. Bless you, Larry. RC Logistics. RC. Is C RC? Is C or RC? Yeah, T came up with logistics. L O G T G I S. I think I time to upload it. Do it later. So that's how God does it, though, to show that it's real. So he tells me, we're not going to be able to do your father. He's too young. They got like a 100-year rule. Well, he was born like 101 years ago or something. Thanks, Larry. So I get to, what's my dad doing here, And I felt like he was here the last couple of days. And then he hands me the names. He's like, we're going to do your father and your grandfather. Thanks, Larry. Okay. The churches are dirty if you. Thank you, Larry. I mean, you should know it's in the scriptures. And the synagogues. So, like, with me, the Jewish people that I interact with, very few, they're not in. Now, the one guy in Santa Fe, if you wasn't part of it, that's fine, because it may have been the deep state that did it. Right. Because he was like, come on, let's put the filling on. Right now, I got it in the car. Thank you, guys. That's like an outpost, isn't it? He'd have loved it if I'd have got in. Right. He'd been like tickled. I had that big arc and everything. Right. A big wall, with the shield arc. That's sad. I mean, it's more. Hashem says it's more sad for all of you than. Wait a minute. Am I going the wrong way? Where am I? don't think I'm going there. The signage here is kind of confusing. Okay. Well, the reason I moved to Missouri is you had a car inspection. And, growing up in Pennsylvania, that was the biggest ripoff in the world. Right. I mean, every year you got to pay something. You got to pay the troll on the bridge mechanic to get your sticker. So I said I'll go to Kansas. And plus, I was in Fort Raleigh before. Right. Maybe I should have moved to Missouri. Lincoln, Missouri. So it's really weird, the whole olive oil thing with the olive, because I did a study a little bit on olive and and on olive oil. And then it turns out. That's how I'm thinking I might supposed to give these olive oil lamps to the people that help me. Because I ordered 5 and there's 5 people. But they're stuck in between here and Israel, if they even get here. Because it took. But I think last time one of them that went by this Israeli post, it's priority mail, I think, but it's a postal system. I think it took an extra day or two than usual to get through customs. Get to customs. It should be in customs tomorrow, or there'll be big questions. Correct. And I got my other ones, and the other ones with the glazing. Because I still haven't figured out how to use those. Because you have to either glaze it like clear. It's clay color. I like it, but you have to glaze it clear, or without the glazing, I think the oil is just going to sit on there too easy. Even because it's all about polymerization, where you put a bunch of oil on it and then you heat the oven up to 400. But I think it'll still remain oily looking. Where the glazed ones, they don't. Like they wipe off real good, real bright. That's what they should have did to those. They should have glazed them clear. Now I might have to clean my wax guards inside the hearing aid. I might have to change those out. I scrubbed them before I left. It could be wasted. Right. Another set of hearing aids, way more intense. But I might get her to. Because when I was sitting in the office, it seemed like it was at the right volume. But when I got out into the world, I'm like, wait a minute. Right. Because it's supposed to be right before you get irritated by the volume, right? The higher pitch volumes. Like when they crumple a piece of paper, it's supposed to be just below where it really drives you nuts, and it's not there. Right? But in the office, it was louder. The guy at the Costco over here, Israel, his parents were missionaries in Spain. I guess they're from Spain, or they're just missionaries there. I don't know. But I never did ask him what walk of faith, or did I? I can't remember. Maybe non-denominational. I can't remember. But he knows what he's doing when it comes to that. He's amazing with it. No, which way do I go? Toward 2L. Is anyone south? Okay, here it is. Actually, 71 south, 0.7 miles. This is it. Right. Thank you, Larry. They don't look like the Chick Track angels, but it's kind of like the Chick Track. These angels are around, you know. Ah, which way I go? I think I was supposed to go the other way. Yeah, just took a wrong turn. In God's world, there are no wrong turns. Injured at work, call the judge. Judge, help me get somewhere. See, I was injured at work. Believe me. Right. Devils, every last one of them did it. I got to flip around, but I have to heal this area. I'm switch it up. Great. Just tell me not to exit here, probably because there's no on ramp. Yes. Yes, there is. Why did you tell me to exit here? Oh, I'm supposed to exit. Darn it. Uh-oh, it's just getting dark out here. Let's see. Oh, is it telling me to take a different route home now? No, I got to spin around. Liberty Memorial. Yeah, it's just really weird waking up after they did this to me for so many years. I don't know. They're devils, man. They're going to hell. I understand some of these people are no longer living in the United States. That's what I also understand. I'm sorry. That's the spirit. So. What do we got here? Okay, miss the area to heal, or is this? All right, heal the Liberty Memorial. Crown Center, heal that. Yeah, heal Crown Center. Yeah, rough. Thanks, Larry. I don't know what that is. I'll look it up later, maybe. Thanks, Larry. Here's what I used to do. On my road trips, this is what I used to do. I healed large swaths in the United States. Oh, that's why the angels are here. We're healing. Okay. So there's angels. It looks like an angel army, and it's fanning out in the areas that I'm traveling to. Why was I going to exit there? I'm just going to exit anyway. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to exit, but I got to exit. Right. I have to heal something in here. Heal the AMI, or Beth AMI Church or something like that. Thank you, Larry. Yeah, rough. I wasn't saying yeah, rough. I would just say he, the name of whatever. Heal that whole area down there. Fala. I don't know what kind of neighborhood I'm in, but while heal will be done around here. Thank you, Larry. Well, rich neighborhoods need to be healed, maybe even more so than poor neighborhoods a lot of times, because they have the additional status and anti-power if they're anti. Right. Lights on. Thank you, Larry. Don't give up. Holy Ghost New Testament Church, healed. Don't give up, they say. Don't give up. Where do I got to go now? Recenter this. It was like right here before. Looks like this is like certain area where I was. Maybe I was. I should tell you make a right here. Thank you. Something about healing that AT&T building. I was here before, I think. Or maybe I'm thinking of a different city. I gotta get over here. Okay, Satan's trying to attack. So it's pretty heavy Satanism down here, or Satan's presence. Yeah, that's where that graffiti comes from. Satan's presence pretty heavy right here. Where am I? I'm at Woodland and Truman. Yeah, we're fine. Voila. Thanks, Larry. I felt Satan and then I saw that graffiti. So that's where that comes from anyway. And it's burnout building with graffiti. Oh wait, where am I at? I gotta get out of here. And a popo down there. Let me yell a popo down there. Or is that a fire? Wow, I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. I just want to get home and eat. I don't want more. Thank you, Larry. Thank you, Larry. I just want to pull over for this ambulance or so. Thank you, Larry. That's a fire department. Make sure it's a legitimate call. Thank you, Larry. What's this over here? Oh, post office. Here, the post office. It's at Brooklyn Avenue. Gilda Post Office is in Brooklyn. Conoco is the next cue. C-O-N-O. They owe you. Thank you, Mary. Olive Street. Okay, heal the protests. Yeah, we're fine. Looked like there was going to be a dragon printing sign. No, I saw the protest signs when I saw that, and dragon became dragging. Oh, I gotta make a left here.